Howdy Happy Campers, JT here, and it's another fine day out here in Southwest Oklahoma. Well, first of all, I want to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a wonderful day, alright? This is more of a visual tour of underneath of the 2021 Toyota Rav4 Prime. Not sure what yours might be from this point forward, but I doubt if Toyota will change too much underneath. And so if you ever wonder how hard it might be to work or get under some of the components underneath the vehicle, then check this out. I haven't seen too many videos out there showing the undercarriage of the Toyota Rav4 Prime. And so I thought I'd share this with you. I have about 3,000 more miles to go before I change the transmission fluid and the rear differential fluid on my vehicle. For those in the time frame that you're going to do it or want to do it as a do-it-yourselfer, then this might be a good reference for you. I'll talk about accessing the oil drain plug and the oil filter, cover for the transmission plugs and rear differential, and also briefly show you the Cablegate in case you're interested in it. Point out some things regarding installing a trailer hitch like I did on mine. Some of my videos are boring and long-winded, and I know that. So I'm going to mark some of the chapters in here so that you can get to the part that you're interested in. Nothing fancy, mainly show and tell. I'm going to show you the ground clearance in case you don't have a lift like I have. I was lucky enough to get to at the Air Force base close by me because I'm retired military. But if you don't have that, you can use regular ramps, and they work pretty good. And you'll see the height you can get to, plenty of space to get under there, even to get to the components I'm going to be talking about. Here is the clearance you have when you have it on, of course, the ramps. Pretty good. I mean, you get enough headway there to make 16, 17 inch. Plenty of room to work under there. And here you go, everybody, just to show you what's underneath. I'm lucky enough to be able to use the lift here, the auto shop at Tinker Air Force Base. As you can see here, the bolts, okay, the pins, what it looks like here. This is part of it. Here, pins. And the transmission fluid. So we'll start here, right here, right here, and we'll work way up. So let's start here. Don't forget these two deep ones right here. These two bolts out of here, and now you can slide this off easy. Take this off, put it in place, and just like that. And that is off. And now you can see here, transmission. So hey, you got 3 bolts here, 1, 2, 3, all 10 millimeter. Okay, and then you got push pin, push pin, push pin right here. So it should be pretty easy to take off and get to the differential. Got there. That way I know there's push pin there, push pin right here, here and here. So to give you an idea, to get to the transmission here, pretty much the only thing you have to take off is this front. You can leave the back alone here, Alright, and if it's correct, like I'm going to try and do, no, I'm not going to try, I'm going to do it. At 30,000 miles, I'm going to change it. And from what I could see, this should be the 12 hex, which is a perfect fit. Okay, that's the fill plug, and this should be the drain plug right there. Alright, so now you know how it is, where you can get to access to it. If you ever want to change your differential, I'm going to do it, show a video later. Then here should be the same. This should be kind of tight right here. Okay, but that's the fill plug. Just be careful right here. And then this should be the drain plug right there. Okay, so FYI, I did confirm that this is right here, the actual drain plug right here with a 12 millimeter hex, and this is the fill plug right here. So it's easy enough to get to if you ever decide to change your transmission fluid yourself. Save yourself some money. Me, I like to do, get the satisfaction of getting it done. You can see all the high wires, high voltage wire there. And again, the rear differential right here. Okay, here's the drain plug. Okay, and the fill plug right here. Again, it's a little tight, but I bet if you use the proper tools, let me see if I can get to it on this side, maybe. Yep. So I do have room here to work on it. All right. So that's no problem getting to, just to show you. Again, it'd be easier if you could get it on a lift. All right, so you don't have to crawl under there. But again, if you don't have it, all right, you got room in here to work on it. Get another extension. That's all you need. All right, just don't mess with the high voltage wire. Don't disconnect anything. Leave it alone. But again, if you ever decide to put a trailer hitch on yours, this is the one I got. I didn't have to trim it like some people did. This is a Curt right here. Pretty good. I'll put a link below. And it's pretty not hard to put on, but it's a little, it's better to do it with two people basically, okay? You got to lower this down so you can get under there. Here, the hardest part is mainly on this side right here. Can't see right now, but when you go under here, when you secure it, it's kind of tight. I mean, super tight. You're gonna have to get a box end wrench. You could probably see it right there on that one. Let me show you here. Okay. Give you an idea of the room you have to work with. Same thing here. Alright, so that's basically it. Let me give you a rundown here at the back. That's what it's looking at right there. Check it now, at least once a year. Here, gas tank right here. Battery cover, you don't need to take this off. It was my mistake. I thought I had to take it off, but you don't. Too bad I can't put running boards on this bad boy. Maybe I could. I have to see. Go in here. Again, the battery cover here. High voltage wire there. Okay, transmission right here. Okay, and of course there's my easy oil drain plug. And that's about it for right now. Try to keep it running for a while. A long time. I want to make it last. So let me put it back. The same way, basically, you just put it in reverse. So here's your cover for your differential. It's good that they have this to protect the electrical and from getting dusty. It'll be on like this. Alright, easiest way is to put a couple of push pins in there, hold it in place. There's one. And then another push pin right here. Hold this in place. Just like that. And then you can put the rest of the bolts in. Alright? Not too hard really. And tighten it first. And these again, you don't need to torque it down, all right? It's just holding the plastic in place, so there's nothing major that it's going to hold up, all right? There you go, hand tight right there. And that's it for that, all secured. So let's put the rest back. Double check everything here. Okay, everything looks good. Double check, you know, you always want to check underneath the vehicle, make sure it's good to go. Nothing out of place, nothing deformed. Boots are good. Good. Everything's looking good. Let's put it back. So here we go. Start from here. Slide it under. Okay, get that in place. There you go. Once you get that one in place right here, okay, then put one of your push pins in to hold it in place. All right, like so. Then you can secure the rest. These two here, I know they go in here in the well. Let's get it hand tied first. Pull this down and line it up, just like that. There you go, hand tighten it there. Again, the easiest way, you know, you want to get these done. End here first, and then these. Don't put this in yet. Why? So you can pull down and take a look, see? So that you can maneuver a screw in there. Easier that way. The tip, like I said, easier. Just put this in, hold it in place first, and then you work your way from here back. That way you can see here, as you pull down, you can kind of line up the hole like this. All right, and you can see where this is going to be going in there. All right, like that. And that's directly over it. So now I can push in like that. All right. So that's a tip for you when you're putting these push pins in to make it easier on yourself. Push down right there. All right. That's a push pin right there. Which is not a bolt. Oh, that's a push pin. Get it lined up. There you go. When you put it in, make sure this goes over the lip there. Alright, make a nice tight seal. That's like that. Hand tighten it first. Okay, and then 2 more bolts. That one's tight too. All right. Location of your transmission is directly right here. Alright, you can get to it with no problem. Oil pan right here. Alright, transmission is right here. And then go to the back. Alright, as you go to the back, here, you don't need to take this off. Did the battery cover here, gas tank, and this is the cover for your rear differential. Alright, so directly online with your tires in case you know the location. Right behind the frame here. Pretty cool. That's about it, boys and girls. Maybe you might want to use it for reference in case you want to undercoat or spray some more undercoating on the vehicle. Don't know. Other than that, everyone have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You take care, stay safe. God bless, and thank you for watching.